Hello and welcome to my channel. I would like you to learn one or two from what this lady is saying. It is very important. I say agbo to tona ifenwa agba nke bụ tona ifema ifema ka apezere kwụna anụna. When something keeps happening, olugo ka anyị ajụ ọgịnị na-eme. Ndị be anyị na-akpatazie a na-atụfu. Watch that video and we'll be right back.
This video is for the Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, whatever. We have seen how many times the Igbo markets in Lagos is being burnt down. Since your tenure began, almost 5 times in a year. More than 5 times in a year. Every single year since your tenure began as the governor of Lagos State market has been burning. The last one that happened, not even the last one, the one that happened in December 2025, it wasn't even the last one. Because after that one, Oshodi Market also got burned. The one that happened in Lagos Market, Balogun, hundreds of people died. We still have people still under the collapsed building right now. We still have it. And I'm telling you, the governor of Lagos said that this is not normal. And I don't want anybody to call me and tell me, oh, it's not Igbo market, it's Lagos market. Don't tribalize. Shut your mouth. If you are among those that will come and be saying, oh, it's not Igbo market, shut your mouth. The fire that burned the market in Balogun, there's no single Yoruba person that died. We never had all the victims. Igbo, because Igbos are the one that have shops, 99%. In that Balogun market. The same with Trade Fair. The same with Alaba. So shut your mouth with all we try to defend nonsense. So now the Lagos State governor went to visit Balogun Market. He went to visit Balogun Market. I don't know what he did there. Probably just went there to take pictures. But now I'm telling you, the governor, we don't want you visiting in our market. We don't want you visiting the market. We want you to find out who is behind those fires. Because this lame excuse of generator every single time there's fire outbreak, it is not normal. And you as a governor have not thought to yourself, okay, let's figure out what is behind this fire. What you know how to do is go for condolence visits every time there's fire. Nothing else. And what happens? The government takes over those buildings, saying they are weak buildings. These buildings are not weak buildings. If they are weak buildings, they would collapse. But guess what? It's always fire. It's always fires on this building. In every single Igbo market in Lagos. And we are saying the one that happened the last time, it should be the last time. The governor of Lagos have not even sanctioned the fire service that came. Before the fire at Balogun Market got worse, they brought the fire service, and the fire service we are telling people, traders, to pay 30 million. As if it's up to them. Isn't it the government's responsibility to pay that 30 million? So they delayed before it got worse. The governor have not sanctioned them. The governor has not sanctioned them. Every time that these fires have burned shops, we don't hear anything about government compensating these people. The only thing the governor knows how to do is go there, take pictures, and smile. And we are saying we don't want it at this point again. We don't want your condolence visit. We want you to look for that person behind those fire outbreaks, because it's not normal. You will not tell me in all the market the generator. Alaba market is so secured. It's literally so secured. The only time this fire outbreak has happened is once. Probably, I don't know what happened that it happened there. So this to tell you that there is something wrong. And somebody is behind this. And the government of Lagos should start looking for who is responsible for these fires. You won't tell me generator. Every single time there's fire in an Igbo market. Is Igbo market the only place in Lagos? So the only place fire know how to burn in Lagos is Igbo market. That's the only place fire know how to burn. And now you have people telling us, oh no, it's not. Shut your mouth. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Your nonsense lies. You know the truth in your heart. You don't want to say it. All of you coming out with stupid excuses. We are telling the governor of Lagos that this should be the last time there's a fire outbreak in any major market, in any major or minor market in Lagos State. the fires that have been burning, for once we have never seen or heard the governor of Lagos say, okay, this is what happened, this is what happened. No, we ignore, like it's not human beings and lives that was lost. It's not human beings that were lost. But if anything happened to a major celebrity, you hear them acting all fast. For almost 3 days after the fire outbreak, the fire was still burning. Please and please, please and please, we will not take it. Igbos will not take that anymore. Igbos will not take, because this whole fire thing has just literally make the government take Igbo properties that they sweat to buy them. Because we know what happens after the fire outbreak. The property go back to the government. And those that lost their shop, no compensation, nothing. Please. The fire in Igbo market should not happen anymore. It's not funny anymore. Thank you.
Okay, now, let me give you a history of fire incidents in Lagos from 2019. I think Sanwo-Olu came around that time. He's in his second tenure right now. The current governor of Lagos is in his second tenure. And please note, 2023 was an election year. It's like there was no fire. Meanwhile, let me read materials for you to listen. Now, this is like a chart in chronological order. It's highlighting dates, locations, causes, and impacts of fire incidents in Lagos. Note carefully. From 2019 to 2026. I just want to start from 2019 to 2026. I think 2019, Sanwo-Olu, or 2020, Sanwo-Olu came in. Now look at, okay, November 2019, Mandilas Market and building, and the cause was unknown. Possible electrical, they could say it's electrical problem. Markets was destroyed. The market was destroyed, and there were recorded 2 deaths, and certainly, Ndigbo. Okay, let's go to January 2020. Amu Plank Market, Mushin. The cause, they said, is electrical faults. The impact, goods and properties, what billions destroyed. This one seems like there were no casualties. Now let's get to 2021. The Ladipo Spare Parts Market. The cause, they say power surge, electrical again. Dozens of shops were destroyed, and it is recorded that there was no casualty in this one. That was 2021. 2022, it seems there's a pattern every year. Now, February 2022, Ladipo Spare Parts Market again. They said the cause is overloaded electrical system. Impact, 300 plus shops destroyed. Casualties, no casualty. Now look at, I don't know, maybe somebody will correct me. In 2023, there were no major fire incidents. And 2023 was an election year. So I don't know what really happened. Are they doing campaign? They forget to burn the markets as usual, or what? She is asking Sanwo-Olu to trace the cause. She is asking Sanwo-Olu to trace the cause. Hey. In the last video we did about this market fire, we revealed our pains, how the people are made to fix the market, how government, just like she said, takes over the part of the market in the name of weekend whatsoever. Note how investigations are conducted, but shortly you will hear nothing again, and it dies down. Can you imagine what she said? The fire brigade people are asking for 30 million to quench. Ndigbo. There's something I've said. Na video ndozo mmeli phone nyo ndozo mmeli. Ahonde ba to kocha anakwal ha. Even the demolitions, but we'll come to that later, maybe in another video. The demolitions that was after 2023 election. The demolition, you will see anger in it. But let's go back to this fire incident. Go back to 2019. Like I said, 2023, there were not much fire incidents. They were campaigning and they forgot to burn the market. Dosunmu Market, 2024 April. They said generator refueling mishap. Impact, 4 buildings collapse, 14 affected. Casualties, no, none. Properties destroyed. Millions, multi-millions lost, if not billions. Now, September 2025, Mandilas Market and Building Materials. They said, what is the cause? They said, unknown recurring hazard. The impact, market disruption. December 2024, 2025, 2025, Balogun Market and GNI Plaza. The cause, they said, unknown. Fire spread in high rise. Story. The impact, 7-story section collapsed. Major commercial loss, casualties, 5 deaths, several trapped. A lot of people are still trapped there. I felt so bad. Yesterday I had there's a family of 3. 3 men stayed there in the rubbles. Still in December 30th, 2025, Arena Market, Oshodi. Cause, plastic machine section fire, according to them. Impact, 500 plus shops destroyed. In recent years, we heard of the Tejo show and Legushi markets, and the cause is electrical, flammable materials, blah, 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 blah. There are several of these. Now, let's look at what this lady said. This is very important. She said the government each time will come to take over buildings, properties. Do you notice that? The government doesn't fix any of this. The fact is that these markets are mostly occupied, at least 95%. Let me, for the benefit of doubt, 95% people trading in this market are Igbos. Like I said in the other video before this concerning this fire incident, the government comes, they take pictures, and like she said also, they said they will do investigation on that. You will not hear anything again. At most, within weeks, the investigation has died down. No report, what happened, who is behind this. Yes, electrical fault this, electrical fault that. The generator fire, who caused it? And in the last one, the one on the 25th December, do you notice something? There were no quick response. The firemen came late. What we only had in the news was the governor said later, demolish the so story. And, it has to touch the market. People are still in the rubbles. Now, look at the point I'm trying to make. From 2019, who was the governor of Lagos State? Does it mean from 2019 till now, it was happening almost every year? 2023 election year, it was almost not like other years. It was almost calm. If there is, I don't know. But there was no major fire incident in 2023. Then after 2023, it continued again, plus massive demolitions. Aren't you seeing a pattern? Aren't you seeing a pattern there? You see? Ndigbo, you people must be wiser. They want you to stay in their states, but they want to cripple you. That looks like what is happening. I'm not accusing anybody here, but that is what it seems. They don't want Nigeria to divide. They want you to stay there, but they want you to make money, but they want you to also lose the money you make. That is what it appears like. Do you think the fire incidents are just happening? Do you think they're just happening and probes are conducted and yet nobody is held responsible? And it continues. And you saw the sequence. Anyway, here I leave it.